they can't get along like most of us. We can't get along in doing any type of endeavor. So when he sells crack, I tell him, you can't sell crack unless I get a piece of it. And then he tells me, you can't sell crack unless I get a piece of it. And then dude over there sees both of us selling crack and getting money. He says neither one of y'all can sell crack unless I get a piece of it. So guess what? When we're all selling crack on respective corners where we used to cross the street or catch the bus, now the corners are now crack/drug stores. And because neither one of us can get along and form some sort of conglomerate, even though it be a criminal conglomerate, we now have crack wars. But guess what? There have to be addicts to them. So men, they might be husbands, they might be brothers, they might be sons, they might be nephews. Women, they might be wives, they might be sisters, they might be nieces. They all want crack. So guess what? They do anything for the crack, and now they're a crack horse. So the cycle continues, because the more crack whores we have, guess what we have to satisfy the crack whores is crack stores. And the more crack stores we have, the more beef we got, the more money, the more greed we got. Crack wars.
What do you do?
Now, in that situation, which isn't hypothetical at all, it's real life, we can walk down the street and see that. 99.999% of the people in that situation are more than likely black. So it makes real poignant, makes real important the point in New Jack City when Nino Brown held a vial in his hand, he said, damn, crack, crack.
Yeah.
Now listen, check this out. My name is Mark Livingston. I'm a member of the League of Extraordinary Poets. Some of you go places, and y'all used to, forgive my language, we don't do that shit, okay? Number one, another thing is, we are not spoken word artists. We are poets. So that means if you go to the website, IBlowYourMind.com, you will see poems written by us. We have authors in our clique. Back there at the table is a book. I wrote it. I know you're like, wow, big old buff, chocolate, sexy, like you wrote a book? You can tell I'm modest, right? I wrote a book. It's called The Confessional Heart of a Man, okay? Best-selling book, Confessional Heart of a Man. So you might want to check that out for the 10. It's good for the 10. I'm going to bring our group up here, and I need to talk to you first because the gentleman, and one of the gentlemen he's not coming up next, but I just want to shout out to him. He had parental duties. See, they are fathers. They are dudes who actually are fathers. You know what I'm saying? They aren't baby daddies, they are fathers. And I try to count myself in that, because my youngin', before I got here, she was having difficulties way in Great America and wanted me to do something about it. I don't know, I guess she figured this was like for real, I had a cake, but you know, that's what we do. So thank you for bearing with us. We're going to give you what you need. You can tell somebody, because I'm going to speak for myself.